Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today we're going to be doing part 13 of What If Naruto Went Dark. Yes guys, I'm giving you part 13 today. Get this one to 410 likes to get part 14 as soon as possible. Comment down below and tell me what you think of this episode. Share to all of your friends on your social media platform and stay in tune. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. So the last time we left off, Naruto finished the Chunin exam. At least the preliminaries, not the finals. And he told Sasuke that he is done with Team 7. And without telling Sasuke any explanation or anything, he left. And he broke his cage and he went up in the living room and sit down around the dinner table to eat food with his family, surprising them all. After Naruto cursed and got mad at all of them, Naruto decided to tell them that the demon fox inside of him was raping him. Kushina said, "What?" "Yes," Naruto said, "rape. Kurama was so obsessed with me that she will even rape a little boy. The first time it happened when I was 9, and then it only got worse. It's been days and I wouldn't be able to wake up. I was stuck in my mindscape because of the things that she will be doing to me. She will do it until I almost lost my mind. The pain I was going through was too much. But then she will only heal me after that and do it all over again. For years this went on, but you all don't care. You guys just made fun of me, hate me, and abandon me. Don't you think you all deserve punishment?" Naruto, Kushina wimp. She was now crying her eyes out, realized what she has done. "When I got on a team of Genins, I then found out that my sensei, my own sensei, was one that hurt me. He put a blade of lightning through my shoulder. But none of you take me to a hospital or anything. I sleep behind a dumpster with all of my injuries, suffering, while you all sleep in your nice cozy rooms, thinking of your day." As Naruto started to cry, but the insane look was still on his face. He didn't look sorry or in pain or anything. Tears were just falling out of his eyes. "So, tell me, what is so different between me and my siblings?" he yelled at Kushina and Minato. "Naruto, I didn't know that you went through that. I realized my mistake. But please, do not take it out on Menma and Mito," said Minato with sorrows in his eyes. "No, they shall die if they fight me. Mito may be lucky and just lose to the Uchiha, but he will destroy her in the battle. But I can kill her later. But you," he said as he pointed at Menma, "you have the biggest chance to make it to the finals, and you will fight me and then you will die. And you know what's the best thing? You know I will kill you because you saw what I did to Kiba. None of you even saw me move. I will have no guilt in ripping off your head," yelled Naruto as Menma looked at him with the most afraid face. "Hey, you guys want to hear something too?" said Naruto. "You wouldn't believe who I met in the Forest of Death. It was Orochimaru, the snake Sanin, of all people," he said. "What?" said Minato. "Yeah, I faced him and I had him running for the hills. If I can defeat a cage level ninja, then I can definitely rip the two of you to pieces," Naruto yelled. I just came here to tell you this. You messed up when you guys abandoned me. I have no morals. Killing doesn't affect me negatively. Causing pain brings me joy. But I could have turned out differently. I could have been the proud child of the Yellow Flash and the Red Death. But I only became the demon of Konoha because of all of you. But now I step out from hiding my true power, and I shall destroy you all, he said. Then Naruto stepped up from the table and walked towards the exit. Please don't go, Naruto, Mito yelled. I know I haven't been the best sister, and I know I hurt you so much. But let me make it up to you. Something, anything. Please, she said, as she put her hand on his shoulder, only for some red chakra in the form of a fist punched her straight in the stomach, causing a glob of blood to come out of her mouth. But she took the pain and stood there. Kushina then spoke up. Naruto, please. We shouldn't have treated you like that. I know how you feel. I held the same thing inside of me for longer. Please give us another chance. We can change the villagers' mind about you. Together, said Kushina with a sad smile, not even worrying about the gasping Mito. I do not forgive or show mercy, he said as he walked towards the door. He then stopped in front of the door and turned towards Minato. Here is a fun fact, Minato. You know that you failed in your attempt to seal the Kyuubi chakra into Menma and Mito, he said. What do you mean? Minato asked. You thought you sealed 50% of the Kyuubi's chakra into Menma and Mito, but you accidentally sealed the 50% of the Kyuubi chakra in me, and you sealed the soul inside me as well. So Menma and Mito only have 25% of the chakra in them. But those two are praised for holding the chakra, while I am hated for holding the soul. What a joke, he said. Naruto was about to grab the door handle, but smiled as he got the idea in his head and turned towards his trembling family. See you in the finals. You will be slaughtered there, he said. He then vanished in a red flash. Inside of Konoha Forest, Naruto was outside in the forest, walking towards an old mansion, going in another alley. He was walking through an alley to get another ally in his plans. Apparently, this girl, Genjutsu, can actually become real and make real injuries. And she also hates Konoha. Just my type, he said. Naruto kept walking until he felt something weird. Naruto then passed out. Inside of his mindscape, Naruto watched in horror as the seal that Orochimaru tightened break down, and the wall that was blocking the cage that held the Kyuubi fall down. Kurama, in all our glory, stepped out of the rumble and ran up to Naruto and hugged him. Oh Naruto, I miss you so much, she said, while squeezing him tighter and tighter. I promise that we will never be separated again, she said, with a soft, nice voice. No, 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 Naruto shouted as he cannot believe that it has been broken. Naruto then pushed Kurama off of him as he looked at her in anger. I got rid of you. I control my own body for the first time in years. I could go to sleep without worrying what would happen. And now you come back to haunt me? Not anymore, he said. Not anymore, as he shouted louder and louder. Mass Cage Bunshin, Naruto said. Then, thousands of Naruto appeared in the mindscape. Then the clones started to pair together, making small balls of chakra in their arms. Then made a large ball of chakra with a shuriken surrounding it. Ultimate Rasen Shuriken Barrage, he shouted, as he threw thousands of super shuriken towards Kurama. You've become strong, Naruto, she said as her red chakra surrounded her, but I am still stronger than you. The attacks hit her dead on. Explosion was very massive. The explosion lasted for 20 minutes, and Naruto saw the damage. His mindscape was destroyed, and he was just floating in nowhere. Then everything popped back up. The mansion, the lake, the sky, everything was restored. Chains then came from the ground and tied Naruto up. He then looked up to see Kurama. She had lost her right arm and 3 tails. She was cut up everywhere. All part of her skin was marked with her blood or dirt. Then something happened that scared Naruto shitless. She started to heal completely. Her arm started to regrow. Her tail started to heal and regrow. Her flesh was clean like it was never marked. And her evil smirk came back as she stared at Naruto. You know, being locked up in that cell again made me come up with lots of new ideas. You will finally be mine, she said. Then she bit Naruto on his shoulder. He then yelled in pain. Naruto then fainted from the pain. Sweet dreams, she said, as she activated her Genjutsu realm. Naruto was powerless. He couldn't do anything as he was tortured by the same villagers and his family because of the Genjutsu realm. On the 3rd day, she came and she killed them all. This happened over and over for days in the Genjutsu realm, but in the real world it's not so long. And every time she saved him, she said, all you need is Kurama, no one else. This went on for a very long time. As Kurama was lying down on a bed with Naruto unconscious, she heard the noise coming from his mouth. Then it finally stopped as Naruto opened his eyes. Naruto, she looked at him. He turned and looked at her and said, I love you. And that made her smile. I am sorry for not listening to you all that time. But now I realize that you are the only person I care about. I love you even more than I love myself, he said. You are the only person I need, he said with tears in his eyes. Oh Naruto, you don't know how long I wanted to hear that. I love you too, she said. Kurama just smiled that evil smile that started it all. I finally broke you, Naruto. Now you're all mine, she thought. Skipping to the Uchiha compound, training grounds. Sasuke was in the middle of the field, getting better control over his chakra. He knew that Mito was going to be a tough challenge, but he was pretty sure that he was going to win. He still wanted to be ready for any situation that he may encounter. He knew that she had her chakra chains and a very high chakra supply, much higher than his. But he knew that he would use his chakra supply wiser than she would. It was one of the things that Naruto taught him. Just thinking of Naruto made his heart hurt in a pain of guilt. Sasuke was one of those who didn't like Naruto when he was at the academy. Granted, he never did any of the things that the villagers did to him, but he would put Naruto down anytime he could, saying that he was a Uchiha and he was way more important than the village demon. Sasuke wished that he could kick his past self. Everything that he did before he started training under Naruto made himself seem childless, very childish and arrogant. He hated the fact that he thought that his Sharingan and his last name made him better than everyone. Sasuke then looked up to see Kakashi appeared in front of him. Sasuke was what he said. Kakashi was Sasuke replied. The two seemed to be having a staring contest because for 5 minutes they just looked at each other, not saying a word. Sasuke then cut the silence. What do you want? I do not have time to spend with you playing around. If you aren't here for something serious, leave, said Sasuke. I want you to give me a second chance of being your sensei, your teacher that you deserve, said Kakashi. Why is that? You treat that book you always read like it's more important than your students, said Sasuke as he turned to get a better chakra control and start back his training. Listen, Kakashi said before Sasuke could walk off. I know that I messed up. I haven't been the sensei that you, Sakura, or even Naruto deserve. You deserve better than me, but I am here now to get my priorities straight and help my students become what they want to be in life, said Kakashi. What about Sakura? Sasuke asks. I already talked to her and she said that she wants nothing to do with me and she can train on her own time. I still told her that she can come train with me the month out of Konoha before the final part of the Chunin exam. All she has to do is meet me at the East Gate out of Konoha 7 a.m. tomorrow. Since she denied it, I wanted to ask you the same question. Said Sasuke as he thought about the proposition. He will get training from the copy ninja, and his jutsu library can expand a lot if he train under him for the month. Plus, it's better than training alone. What will Naruto think about it? Sasuke thought. But he then thought about what Naruto said. We are no longer a team anymore. My use for you two are over. That's what Naruto said. Yeah, we aren't a team anymore, so I can make my own decision and getting stronger, thought a now confident Sasuke. He turned to Kakashi, which surprised him, and looked him straight in the eye. Do you promise to train me seriously? Because if you don't, I'm leaving you to come back here and train myself, said Sasuke. I promise. You won't have to hid any of your skills from me. I won't tell anyone about them until they see them for themselves, said Kakashi, and I will train you as hard as I can. You will see me at the East Gates at 7 a.m. and that time only. I won't wait around, so don't be late like your usual self, said Sasuke. I promise that I will, Kakashi said. Be there on time. Sasuke turned around to his house and started to walk. I will see you there, Kakashi-sensei, said Sasuke, making Kakashi smile. At least I can get Sasuke trust back. This month shall be interesting, said Kakashi as he disappeared in a puff of smoke. The next morning, 7 a.m. on the dot, Sasuke was walking with his backpack. As he reached the gate, he saw Kakashi. You ready? Kakashi asked. Yes, Sasuke replied. The two started to pass the gate, but then a voice stopped them. Wait, said Sakura. The two turned around to see Sakura running up to them, her pink hair fluttering in the wind. Sakura, what are you doing here? Sasuke asked. I came to see you off, she stated as she stopped right in front of Sasuke. So you're not coming? Kakashi asked. No, I want to become strong on my own and prove myself that I can handle in the battlefield, she said to Kakashi as she looked him dead in the eye. I am going to miss you, she said Sasuke. Me too, take care while I'm gone, he replied and held out his hand. She looked at his hand and put out her hand and grasped it, and the two looked at each other with determination in their eyes. She then pulled Sasuke right to her for a surprise hug. Be careful, she whispered in his ears. She then gave him a small kiss on the cheek, and the both of them blushed. Then she pulled back. I will be different when you come back, she said as she turned around and headed back to the village. Sasuke touched his cheek, not believing that she just did that. Kakashi, trying to be funny, nudged Sasuke in his ribs. Sakura, huh? Good pick, he said. I'm thinking about staying in the village, said Sasuke, causing Kakashi to shut his mouth. Come on, let's go, said Sasuke, as the two turned to the forest, walking away from the village that they won't see for weeks. Sakura looked at herself in the mirror, thinking about what she was going to do. Now, I must not hold back anymore. I have people I want to protect, and I must prove myself too. She then talked about Naruto, people I want to save too. She then grabbed the scissors on the sink counter and cut her hair, making it short. This is proof of my dedication. I won't back down from the finals, she said. At the Uzumaki Namake's mansion, concentrate, Menma. Forcing the feelings would only cause you trouble, make them flow out of you, said Kushina to a struggling Menma. They were trying to get him to bring out his chakra chains ability that he received from his mother, and so far, he hasn't gone far. Damn it, this is too hard, yelled Menma, only for Kushina to hit him on the head hard. Language, you do not curse in this house, she said. Anyway, the way you're trying to pull out your chains isn't working. You need to be calm and just draw them out naturally, she stated. I know, it's just that ever Naruto sensed that he was going to kill me, I couldn't calm down ever since. I haven't been getting any sleep because of the nightmares that keep me up. The stress is building up on me, Mom, said a sad Menma. Kushina just hugged her son, knowing his pain, and she was worried for him. Don't worry, Menma, I will make sure that Naruto do not kill you, cause I will jump in the arena and fight him myself, said Kushina. Surprising Menma, but isn't that against the rule? Asked Menma. Maybe, but I won't just sit there and watch you get killed by your sibling. The same goes for Mito. I will take any punishment to make sure that you live, she said as she smiled down at Menma. Thank you, Mom. Menma, look at what you're doing, she said, in delight. Menma turned his head to see a small golden chain coming from his back. I'm doing it, he yelled in happiness. Good, that is the first step. With my training, I will make sure that you have a chance against Naruto, she said with a smile. Later that day, Mito was sitting in her room looking through pictures in their family book. Not one picture in here has Naruto in it. We really messed up with him, and I have to blame myself for not being a good sister to him, she thought as tears started to leak out of her eyes. Then somebody knocked on her door. Mito, are you in there? I need to talk to you, said Menma. Come on in, Menma, she said. When he came to the door, he looked completely different. His face was pale and his cheeks with dried up tear marks. What happened? She said. Menma then explained to Mito that he went to the hospital today to hear Hinata talking to Sakura after her battle with Neji. She knew that Menma was going to fight Neji in the finals, but she said to Sakura that she don't believe that he can win. The way he is now, he is no match for Neji, she said, and that really hurt him, and he came in the hospital to talk to her about it, but she told him that it's the truth. He is no match for Neji, and he won't win. After that, he stormed out, and he came right home to talk to Mito. Mito told him to keep that off his mind and focus on the finals, because if he is focusing on Hinata now, Naruto will make good on his promise and kill him. Even if your girlfriend doesn't believe in you, you still have a fight to win. And you have to be focused on the fight, Mito said, because Naruto is not playing around. Alright, I trust what you said, Mito, he said as he got up and started to walk to the door. Don't tell anyone that I was crying, he said with a smile. Sure, I will just hold it when I need to blackmail you for something, she said with a smile back. He smiled at her before leaving. Skip couple of days. It was now a few days before the forest. Naruto stand there. He was standing in front of the forest. It was a couple of days until the Konoha Chunin exam finals. Naruto was making his way back to Konoha. He really wanted to leave, but he had to do something before he left there, and he had to kill his siblings in the finals. So that made up for coming back. This place again, as he saw the walls of Konoha. I cannot wait to destroy it. I want to do it now. Calm down, Naruto. You don't have long here anyway. When we leave, we will head straight to Wave. Alright, darling? Kurama said in a soft, calm voice. Alright, but only cause you said so, he said, making Kurama smile. Naruto was walking, then he heard something in the bushes. As he waited for it to come out, it was a small red toad. The toad jumped up to Naruto and said, Hey you kid, have you seen a white-haired old man with the kanji for oil on his forehead? Protector? Oil? Said Naruto as he stopped to remember a flashback in his childhood. But guys, I'm gonna end right here, guys. If you want to see next part of this with the tuning exam, you know what to do. Just give a like, subscribe, comment down below and turn the bell notifications stay posted. And get this one to 410 likes and next video out as soon as possible. But more for now guys, peace.